How dodgy here. I have to see bet it. See what reaction I get. I have no spades. It's a king on the flop. And I take it down. Well, that's... I'll take that as a bit of good fortune here. And on that note, we're going to go around the other tables and see what's happening here. I haven't got to the bottom ones yet, so let me just close this. Actually, I need to keep that one up, sorry. People. Bottom ones here. We've got Fatah here, by the way. Jola, Baggers. Ooh, good table. Jack 10, early position. I'll leave it just now because I'm going around the tables. Kelshka, Olke. Ooh, Doof. Projondi. Wow, this is a tough table. Tough table. Let's watch this for a wee while. Well, 2 clubs in the flop. Oh, sorry, in the turn now. Jack 8, 4, 2, 5, 10 in the middle. Is the tree going to plant himself with a big bet on the turn? Wouldn't be a bad move just now if he did it. Yeah, 382 looks a bit light. I'd have gone 4 something, 425, but no, he's got away with it. Damn, I've just turned the volume up on my microphone. Sorry, not microphone, headset, and my ears have just fallen off. Okay, let's move up the other tables. Classic King 2 from bet, so not interested. Sorry if you see something flop in front of you there, guys. I got a PLO table running in front of me. King 2, ciao baby. Let's move up the table here. So where were we? Doofy Projondi table we'd got to. I'm not even interested with 5-2. Sipsers on the other table, like Logic on the same one. Is that Richard? Yeah, it is Richard. How you doing, mate? Visca Barker, NL Nico, green black. Fun and games here. Sorry. I'm going to swap this table over here so it doesn't interrupt with the recording, guys. Sorry about this. Let me put this in pause and I'll come back. Oh, bringing it back here, people. I'm flicking around the tables. iLogic just made an interesting bet there on the turn with 3 diamonds. And look at this. Visca Barker just shoved, man, right down his throat. And now iLogic in a really big test here. Yeah, he's called it off with ace-jack, and he's met a set of 10s. Ouch. And iLogic there made the wrong choice. Tough one, though, with the way his opponent played that, I have to be honest. Too early. Come back. So iLogic down to 2.6. Visca Barker there with the set of 10s. Playing that very sneakily. Well done, mate. So let's have a quick look at the stacks so far, shall we? Out in front, Eddie Cab. I recognise that name. I'm sure there's a frog associated with it. Cal Joe in second. Visca Barker after that big hand there is up to third now. Dexterous from the Eastern Bloc. He drinks dodgy vodka. Well, we've got a limp here, so ace 4 suited heads up. It's normally pretty good. Yeah, and with that limpy, we take it down without a challenge. Sorry, we were doing a wee round up there, weren't we? So where were we? Dexterous in fourth. Yeah, he's probably half blind now after all that dodgy imported Russian vodka. We're off to Orchenio in fifth, Mrs. Stir in sixth. That's a terrible hand for an all-in shunt there. Mickey Rook in seventh. Good old Honey is in eighth. And by the way, Honey's got the bounty on her. In ninth is Exclusive, and Baggers in 10th. Nice one, Baggers. Okay, and we'll fold that and we'll bring it back in a moment. Well, just looking at the tables here, people. Sorry about this. I'm flicking around here. A bit of action on base table again. The table's obviously filled up. See now it's full ring. And I'm looking at who's gone out, and I was looking for connectors there. And oh my God, out in 52nd place. You won't be happy with that. Look, Papa Bear as well has gone out. Call If You Dare out first. Ouch, man. Mr. Biggie sat over the table there and taking a good seeing too. Gee Lord. So a few big names gone out early doors. I'm sure they'll tell us in the roundup what happened. But a little raise here from Pollen. I'm sure he's German. Gets a flat call here from Mrs. Stir. Another flat call from Mama Bear. Yuck. All those hearts. Well, an ace has to bet out here to protect his hand. At the same time, they will be worried if they don't hold a heart themselves. 365 looks not that strong, but, well, it gets away with it. And it does the job. King 9. Not with what's to act behind me. Alright. We'll fold that and we'll come back. Well, bringing it back here. King Jack. It's a little dodgy. Well, let's go 160 here. We've got 3 instant folders. That's good. I'm hoping to get position here. If that crustacean gets involved, I'm going to be most pissed. Well, we take the blinds, so that's cool. It is a dodgy hand, suited or non-suited. King 10 a little too early, a bit over here maybe, but no thanks. None of my trackers are working on party just now. I haven't got them configured properly, so I'm playing blind with no aids. Pair of 7s. We'll go 160 here. Screaming to see another 7 on the flop. I'm going to check this down. And I'm hoping Slevin's got a big ace. Yes. What did you have, you bitch? Show me. Show the cameras. Slevin had... Just give me a second. Ace 9 under the gun. Ciao, baby. Right, let me just pause this. I'll try and find Slevin. Now, that's not fair, man. I don't get to see Slevin's hand. That's bitching. My 7's 1, obviously, but I don't get to see his hand. Crustacean here, Ozekio, raising out in the country, so no thanks. Just looking at that hand there. Now that's really frustrating, not being able to get to see his hand. Queen 6, I'll just auto-fold that, and we'll run round the tables. We'll see if we get some action here. Well, we got a Captain Future getting called by Azassi. Queen 10, 3-2. Looks pretty innocent at this stage. We get a check there on the float. Oh, Azassi does not make a move on the turn. That could be a mistake. 400 from Captain Future here on the king would be quite good. Fold that, and I've lost that table. We 400 bet here, guy, mate. That would be quite tasty. No, he checks it down. That's pussy material. Well, he had the queen, and he slowed it down on the turn. He didn't fire again. That's interesting. Worried about his kicker. Well, if you're worried about your kicker, mate, you shouldn't be playing the hand in the first place. Deary Mia, what do we say to the tuna? Moving it around. Doof doing okay. Viscabaka obviously looking good. Nice got off to a good start. Mickey Rouge looking good. And Bear pausing and back in the mode. Well, back to Bear table. It looks like we got a bet here by Mrs. Stir. Raised by Ozekio. I don't get that bet from Mrs. Stir. That looks a bit iffy. Doesn't make a lot of sense. He calls with King and Queen 10. It's a good call, but the blocking bet was crap, Mrs. Stir. Because clearly that's what you were trying to do. It wasn't enough for a blocking bet. Okay, welcome back. Interesting one here. Looks like Pro Jondi raising out of position here. Exclusive calls him, and Mrs. Stir called well. So we've got a three-way hand here with King 3-2. 2 diamonds. That king could be very tasty. It's a great card to play at. 550 doesn't look strong. Mrs. Stir might not believe him. Well, I have to say, I don't think that was a phenomenal 7-6 there. Little dodgy from there at this early stage. Got a raise here from Slevin. He gets repot by Pro John D. Like it. Slevin just... Ooh, and he shoves all in very quickly. And Pro John D there folds. So either Slevin's reading it well or he's getting some cards. Probably a bit of both. Nasty. I'd love to see a cheap flop here. I don't want to be calling raises with this hand. Well, we get to see a flop. Show me all diamonds. Ugh. 2 diamonds would have been better than 1. That flop's got almost 0 opportunities for me. And with that bet raise, that's an easy fold for Bear. Mrs. Stir not looking strong there, yeah. Looked like a half-hearted attempt. Bear with Jack 2, not interested, and we'll come. Action here under the table here. Captain Future versus Jola. There's a bet call here on the flop with no check to slow it down. Very quick checking here. Captain Future might bet out. No, he doesn't. Showed it right down with the King 6. Interesting. I don't know how he got involved in that hand. From the blinds, maybe it's a limp call sort of situation. Flipping around, I've got a goofy going all in here. Ooh! Giacometti! Big hound here going over the top to isolate. Goofy must be in trouble. If Giacometti's doing that. We'll find out in a minute. Jack 2 times, he's not. He's looking really good here. Wow! Perfect double up for him, and he's loving that big time. Really, both hands play themselves there, if you know what I mean. There's no mistake for either player. Honey here betting out. Remember, Honey's got the bounty on her. There with King 9 sits under the gun, no thanks. Let's get back to Honey's table if we can find her. Honey don't run away from me. What the hell's she doing? There she is there. She's been repot by Liz and Mammoth. That's dangerous, Honey. Dangerous. And she gives it up. And a wise fold, I believe. She's off again. Right over the gun and calls. Gun's after her. Does he know there's the bounty on her? Does it let me chat in the chat box? Yes, there's other chat. I can't chat on the table. Jola repops hard here. Honey